Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the AuthorTube Sleepover Wednesday live stream. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I've got some coffee right now because I've been like, oh wait, Sako, that is so cute.
I'm an Umbreon.
I love it.
I was super cold, so I was like, I need a hoodie.
That's the opposite, because my house, our air conditioning's been broken for way too long. So I just wear like my workout clothes all day, every day, so that I can not die of sweating.
Exist. Stroke.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. But that is so cute. I love that.
Neat.
Yeah. So guys, I am getting my energy back up finally. I was so tired this morning. Then I took a nap, and then I woke up from my nap, and then I did a lot of workouts, and then I felt tired again. So I drank some coffee. Now I'm ready to get like a bunch of serious work done, which is good. Great. But before we get into everything, we're going to go around and introduce everyone. So this is Sako's first time on this stream. I'm glad that she is here today. Sako, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Howdy, howlers. It's Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer. And sometimes I combine those three things into the content that I bring you on my channel. So if you are interested in A, being a witchier witch, or B, being better at marketing yourself as an author, then please swing by my channel and subscribe, and you can drop a like and maybe ring that bell if it does anything anymore. And I'd love to see you.
Yay! All right, BC Brown, tell us about your channel.
What's up, my writing weirdos? I am BC Brown. I am a hybrid published author of 8 titles, and I also produce how-to videos on better writing, better marketing, and better publishing for authors on my channel every Monday and Wednesday. And I do my own live streaming on Fridays from 3:30 till 5:30 p.m. But I love being a co-host every week here on Savvy Stream. It's like a highlight of my week, and I love it.
Oh, thank you. I love BC's Friday stream too. It's great because it's like it comes right after, like every Friday morning at 11. I put up my longer video of the week, and I do premiere for that. And then right after that, I go and stream with RK, and we work on our novel together. And then once I finish that, it goes right into BC stream. So it's kind of like all the big work for the day. The week is ending. I'm riding out the rest of the week, getting my videos edited on BC stream, and it's a good time.
Yes. Speaking of novel collabs, I just got myself into one.
Doll, are you doing it? Okay, wait, yeah, Doll, tell us about your channel and your upcoming novel collab.
Okay, hello there, humans. I am Del Cecil Bruno, the partially blind alien who's an own voices author, aka the Ace from Space.
Ace from Space!
I write science fiction, mostly science fiction, so that's my main project with the sci-fi trilogy that I'm getting traditionally published at some point when an agent decides that I'm worthy. So that's why it takes forever. I also like to explore short stories with, other genres with my short stories. Like I'm having a thriller coming up soon in Halloween, and I am working on a magical realism draft for a short story, and so on. And I also have some poetry on my channel, so that's very easy to find. It's one of the first things you see on my channel is my poetry. You can see my poems. I have one coming up tomorrow evening-ish. And I just got inspired by Savvy and subsequently by BC Brown and Sako Toomey, who are also collabing. I got myself involved in a novel collaboration with someone from the AuthorTube community, which is very predictable to guess who. And no, it wasn't me, the one who asked.
Wait, okay, so just to be clear, BC and Sako are writing a novel together?
Yes.
We got inspired by you and RK.
Oh my god, guys, I love this! We have so many. This is so great. Okay, so if anyone's new to all this, just starting a couple weeks ago, every Friday now at noon Central, 1 Eastern, RK and I get on our stream, and we are writing a novel together called Cancel Show in Boston, which is a new adult romance novel for the internet socially distanced age about people who go and start online drama with each other. So we are writing a novel about that fully on live streams, and are like, so we work on, right now we're working on outlining and doing character bios and all of that. So every Friday we're working on that, and then when NaNoWriMo hits, we're gonna live write like the entire thing. And then we're going to do live preparing for all the publication and ARC distribution and all of that. So we have a whole thing going for that. And now I am hearing that other people are like, this sounds fun. I'm going to go write a novel too. And like,
Yes.
I am so happy about this.
And all the people who are doing it.
You're setting a trend.
You're setting a trend.
I love it. I think during like either NaNoWriMo or even before, we could do like a big stream where it's like multiple AuthorTube collabs going on at once. And okay, wait, Doll, who are you writing a novel with?
Oh, duh, guess.
I'm so bad at guessing.
What now?
I guessed
Let
it right
her
off of
guess.
this.
Let her guess.
God, I'm so bad at guessing. Okay, wait, so I thought Doll was going to write one with Sako, but BC is writing one with Sako. So I got that wrong.
No, with Sako.
That'll be fun.
Are they in the
though.
chat being like, it's me, what's up? No, it looks like... No. Okay. Let's see. Lauren?
Nope.
No. Someone that's normally on our stream?
Yet.
Someone who frequents it sometimes, but no, not always, but not on camera.
Oh,
Savvy, come on, it's easy.
oh,
It's so
doll.
It's
Doll.
Someone who
What?
frequents our stream sometimes? Why am I like this? I told y'all I cannot guess things to
Okay,
save my life.
I'm gonna give you a hint. It's in the title of your novel.
Sean!
Yeah.
Oh, I thought someone already guessed him.
I did, but she wanted you to guess, so
Yeah.
So I thought when BC guessed it right, that meant that I had to keep going. So
Everybody guessed it. Everybody guessed it but Savvy.
No, that's gonna be so good. Oh my god. I'm so
Everybody
excited
Get
for
the
that.
best book. Oh my god.
Dude, everybody, it's so predictable. It's like, who are you collabing with? Is it Sean? Yeah, sure, of course. And then no, it wasn't me, the one who asked. He was like, hey, maybe we should collab. I'm like, sure,
Well,
we were
there's gonna
talking
be
about it.
Because
So far, guys,
bullied
there's-
Sean. It's because I bullied Sean.
Yeah.
it's a good kind. It's positive peer pressure. Positive peer pressure.
Positive peer pressure. I bullied him.
I'm sorry,
he was
I'm
like,
laughing too loud.
he was like, I wanna do a collab with someone because I was bragging about doing a collab with you, BC.
And speak of the devil, he shall appear. He's now in the comments.
He was
Sean's in the
summoned.
comments. There he is. Oh, I love it.
Hello, you. We are working on a science fiction, that has a little bit of horror, and and a little bit of a murder mystery,
It's gonna be great. BC and Sako, what is your guys' novel about?
So we are actually. Oh, do you want me to take point, or
You
want to
go ahead and take point, man. You probably
Sorry,
say it better
I'm
than
so
I could.
excited about it. So anyway, so we are collabing on a paranormal horror that will be a little witchy, a little demonic, and a little woke.
I love it. When are you guys streaming for it?
So we're going
Monday
to
night.
on Mondays.
Mondays.
So at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it to those because I want to see the whole process of this, guys. I'm so glad that there's like a whole AuthorTubers writing novels together thing happening now. This is so fun.
Yeah, the day that I was like all up in that you're in Arcade's chat, like giving you suggestions and like telling you my little insights and stuff.
we are not streaming it because, like, we are the shy.
What happened?
Not sure.
Okay.
I stopped because Doll was talking and I
So
realized.
Doll's internet. I think
Internet-
Doll has a
internet
lag on
lag.
the internet. Yeah. Okay.
I do.
You have a lag. Okay, wait. Hold up. BC, finish what you were saying because then Doll has a lag and then she'll pop in.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So what I was saying was that day that I was all up in your and Arcade's chat, like giving my suggestions, and I said I was so excited and I wanted to write a book with y'all soon. Sako and I got to talking, and Sako's like, "We could just write a book." And I was like, we could. Both got the paranormal shit going on. She's gonna help me with the horror stuff because it's not exactly my strong suit. And
But
speaking of
like you
RK,
presented the mystery thing, so I figure we can like mystery horror it up. It'll be great.
yeah, I'm so excited about
This
it.
is so great. RK, dude.
A little bit, but
AuthorTube novel collabs is a thing now. We started something amazing.
Yeah, we're such a trendsetter.
We're so cool. I love it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Sabi,
cool.
our working title of our novel is in the comments. It's called Murder on the Andromeda Express.
I am
Murder
here
on the Andromeda Express. I love that. I love
I am
that.
here for it.
totally here for it.
Love working title. We don't know yet. We don't know. But the other thing is that we don't stream because we are the shy bastards of AuthorTube. So we don't stream the process of writing this thing because we don't even have a process yet.
That's okay. I will just promote everything that you guys do once you have something to promote. Also, shout out to BC because she wrote some Cancel Sean Boston fan fiction. She wrote some fan fiction for me and RK's novel that's not even out yet. It's not even written yet. We're still working on it, and she already wrote some fan fiction for it.
I told you I was so excited the day that you guys were building the character profile for Sean Boston. I was so excited about it that I went ahead and wrote a YA prequel fan fiction.
I love it.
Oh my
God.
Oh my god. I
Phenomenal.
cannot wait to I'm not going to read it until after the book is out. But
Yeah.
because I just don't want it to mess with my head while I'm writing it. But then I'm going to read it afterwards. This is so exciting. Oh my god. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, my camera's weird. Anyway, let's check out some comments. Just so you guys know, I am terrible with technology. So I finally got like a nice setup for recording here. And now that I have this with my good camera up here, it has, I think, a timer on it to go off after a certain amount of time. And I don't know how to fix it. And just to get to it to fix it, I would have to climb over so many mountains of things because this room is such a mess. So I just don't fix it.
It might be a built-in like overheat. It might be a built-in sensor for overheating.
Yeah.
Like protects it. So it may not be something that you can correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will have to see about that. Either way, I'm sorry if I pop in and out, y'all. It's because I'm using a camera.
We will hold down the fort just in case it
Awesome.
kicks you something.
Generally, I'm back in less than 3 seconds. It's just that like I have to reach over and push the button to remind it to go back on. Anyway, let's say hi to people in the comments. Sako was first. Stephanie Whitson Wrights was second.
What's up,
then Devin Cutting was here with the howdy. I love it. Alley Cat is here. Hello.
Hi.
Weirdo Wrights is here. Sally Sue Say What Again is here. That is a fun name. And I think, are you new to this stream? Because I don't remember saying Sally Sue Say What Again before. So I imagine you probably are.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing her on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Mary is here. Hello, Mary. Get Mad with Cad the Lad is here. You guys all have such fun names.
I always botch Cad the Lad, like because I always put a the in front of Cad.
Yeah.
So
I would say Chad.
Chad the Lad.
So I have like a wacky little side story. So they thought I was going to be a boy when I was born because I had such a strong heartbeat.
Oh.
And so they were going to name me Cadwallader, Chad for short. And I came out a girl looking like my grandmother. So like they named me after the person who I looked like, and that was that.
I love it. You were supposed to be a boy and you got your grandma's name. I was supposed to be a boy and I got my grandpa's name.
That is there we go. High five.
That's so cute. I just got named Savvy, which is like not that many people's names. Nobody in my family was named Savvy.
No, but it's an awesome name.
Thank you.
Awesome.
all the even that they have in common.
Of all the things we have in common, that.
Yeah, that's such a perfect thing. I love it. Weirdo Wright says, who else forgot the song
Yes.
from Holes Slaps? Okay, I had forgotten that until this is so weird that you mentioned that because I had forgotten that too until like a month ago. Tyler and I rewatched Holes because I was cleaning out my mom's basement and she had all these DVDs in there and Holes was one of them. And I was like, dude, we got to watch Holes again. And then they had that whole song. And then in the credits, they play like the whole thing. And it has all the kids who are from the Holes camp. They all have their own verse. And that song is great. I love the song from Holes.
That's so random.
I cannot play it because I will get copyright claimed.
Yeah.
Like when it was RK's birthday, I got copyright claimed so much that the video got blocked. So I'm not letting that happen again.
I heard that your 4K video got yanked down. I am so upset.
Both of them. And
Wait, okay, what happened? Wait, before I go to more comments, RK, tell us about your 4K video.
Nothing. We were having a good time and we started reacting to comedy videos. And as soon as I started doing Trevor Noah,
Yeah.
it got
God
yanked.
damn it. So like it's shut down during the stream?
Yeah, it kept kicking me off, so I started another one. And because, I have so many South African subscribers, they still wanted Trevor Noah, so we did Trevor Noah again and lost the stream.
Yep.
That's wild, dude. I hate the
That doesn't surprise
YouTube
me.
copyright police are so like even though what you're doing is fair use because you're like reviewing the video, they
Yeah,
just are like, oh wait, this would be a violation. The bot's gonna shut it down. And since you're live, it's not like you can contest it. That's wild. I hate that.
What's
Yeah.
so I get the whole point of the bots and protecting things, but when you've got in there specifically that it's like the bots don't take into consideration the content of the video or the context of the video. They just it's just the content. And if the content violates it, they're like, screw this, doesn't matter what the context of it is. And that drives me insane.
Mm-hmm.
I had the problem where I re-released my book trailer because I'm releasing a book in 2 months.
Yay.
And I did a cover reveal. Well, I wanted to do a cover reveal. And it's up for 3 seconds before some schmuck basically does a copyright claim on it, trying to make money off of the stock footage that I have full rights to. And I'm like,
Did you contest it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it hasn't been released yet.
That's so frustrating. I hate when people do that. I hate it. It gets me so angry. And you guys know how much I hate plagiarism. I will yell about plagiarism all day, but this is not plagiarism. This is people trying to abuse the rights that they own. I don't like it.
Plagiarism.
Yeah.
Copyright free, royalty free.
It's like it's like what the Mrs. Stoffer was doing.
Oh yeah, I'm glad she never.
The people who were talking about her content.
I'm glad she didn't copyright. Yeah, she was copyright claiming people's videos. I'm glad she never got mine because I made like $50 off that video. So I was glad she didn't.
For a small business owner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
For a writer, small business owner. It's like,
yeah, because that video got a lot of views. So I'm like, if she copyright claims this, I'm gonna be really upset.
That's really broken.
All right, cool. So a few people are jamming out over how great the whole song is, which is true. All right. Bonnie just subscribed to Get Mad with Cad the Lad. I love it. I love when people's channels grow here. Everyone make sure you subscribe to everyone.
It's like networking at your wedding.
It's like when people were networking at my wedding. I love it. Kat Benson is here. Got a sandwich and a glass of wine. Yes, I love it. Joanne Ninja Hen is here. Hello, Joanne. I am so glad you're here. Bonnie is editing second draft and working on character sheets. I love it. Get Mad with Cad the Lad says Sako BRB getting my giraffe onesie. Yes! Yes!
So good.
Go get my skeleton onesie, but it is way too hot to wear my onesie.
Yeah, that's it here. It is so hot in my office. I'm like,
I made the mistake of wearing pants along with the onesie, and I am full of regret.
Yeah, so I hope y'all don't mind. I'm
Really
in
a fan.
my gym shorts and like athletic crop top, so I'm wearing not much clothing, but it's because it's hot.
Be comfy. Do what you want.
Yes. My soul has left the group chat is here. Excellent, excellent. Molly Schaefer is here. Weirdo Wright says OMFG BC. I react to that way too late. She said that like 20 minutes ago, and I'm sorry. I don't know what it was referring to. Get Mad with Cad the Lad loves our energies, especially RK who's asleep.
She's still listening.
I'm just messing with you. All right. Oh, thank you. You guys are so great. Okay, yeah, now Bonnie's bringing up, how RK's stream got shut down. That's no K.
No bueno.
Mm-mm. Unwanted Book Club says, what's everybody working on? Real quick. Oh, wait, okay, but first I want to say hi to a couple more people. Then Unwanted Book Club, in just a moment, we're going to all go around and say what we're all working on. Allie Unicorn Fan 85 is here, drawing up some weekly layouts for August. Love it. Yeah, anything to knock off the to-do list works. Yep. Cancel Sean Boston. Oh my God. I'm so excited for this. BC is also upset that RK stream got shut down because he earned those subs. Exactly.
I did not earn those subs. Those subs just like how much I like their musicians.
No, you earned those subs. Stop. You earned them so hard. CB is popping in to say hi. CB is in the car. So CB couldn't make it tonight because her family had to drive somewhere. So she's in the car, but she still stopped by to say hi. And that is very sweet. Thank you, CB. I appreciate that.
Super sweet.
And now, okay, this is when Sean appeared right as... I'm back. It's okay. All right, so this is where Sean appeared right as we were talking to him. Great. Magic bacon, get with the story making. I like that.
Yeah, that's from the stream that I had where Weirdo Wrights had some pork romancy nonsense happening.
Okay.
Bacon and I put it in a pancake.
Oh, Debbie is here. Hello, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
All the comic making.
I need to finish saying hi to everyone so that we can get a sprint going.
You're a walk.
Make sure I've said hi to everyone. Oh, Carrie's here. Carrie says, not writing, working in my planner tonight. Daughter has a bunch of appointments. Yeah, the planner catch-up stuff is important. Like, I've noticed that if I get behind on my planner, I get very stressed.
Me too.
Just quick shout out. Carrie has a channel, by the way. She's a writer mom. Carrie's a writer mom, and yes,
she and Sam just streamed the other day. Yeah, I was in the chat. I cannot remember what happened a couple days ago. It's bad. My brain's splattered.
I
Carrie is awesome.
Her, yeah, I was in one of her streams, so I know she's a writer mom. And she also likes pierogi, by the way.
Oh, you know what? During the first sprint, I am going to also check that I'm subscribed to all of you because RK went and got me into the hip hop reaction videos. So now my whole suggested page is those. And I am not sure if I'm subscribed to all the AuthorTubers I need to be. So I'm just going to double check on that.
Plus, YouTube has that bad habit of unsubscribing people just random crap. So,
and it's like whenever my recommended page is never based on what I watch the most. It's based on like what is the most dramatic thing I watch. So like I'll watch AuthorTube videos, tons of them a day for a year on end, and it'll still be like, oh, here's 3 or 4 AuthorTube videos in your recommended page. I'll spend 2 days watching hip-hop reaction videos, and it'll be like, look, here they are! There's so many of them. I'm like, okay, stop it.
RK also got me into watching that too, so now that's all that gets recommended as well on my...
Exactly. I'm getting recommended so many, and they're great. Some people have some great reactions, but yeah. Great.
Nightwish reactions. You watch one Nightwish reaction, and that's all you're gonna get in your recommendations.
Yep.
So Audra is packing during breaks, writing during sprints. Love it. Very productive. Montgomery's here. Hello. I'm so glad
Hi,
you're here.
Montgomery. Hey.
Carrie says thanks for the shout out, doll.
Of course, that's what I do.
Jennifer Brown is here starting a new chapter tonight. I love it. And Carrie says I'm half Polish, so liking pierogi is a requirement. I'm also half Polish. I'm half
That's what I
Polish
said.
and half adopted. I don't know what the other half of my ethnicity is because I'm adopted on that side, but I'm also Polish, so I know that much. Perfect.
One of those 23andMe's.
I should do one of those. I'm very curious.
They only do the dad's side, from what I hear.
That's good because that's the side I'm adopted on, so that's the side I don't know anything about. I know my mom's side, everyone's Polish all the way back, but my dad adopted me in 2000, so I have no idea what's on the other side.
Ahoy.
Yeah. See if there's something that I didn't expect in there. I'm part alien like Doll. Something like that.
You are part alien.
Oh my god. All right, guys, let's get ready to do our first sprint. So I'm going to pull up Doll's timer with the pretty lights because I like that one a lot.
That's the lights I have on right now.
Oh, I love that. I love that you have such pretty lights on. I feel like it must be nice to be in whatever room you're in just because of the lights.
How come
So I've been basically...
That's so rude. I had this on so everyone could see me.
Backlit.
There we go.
Oh.
You're hiding.
I've basically been streaming every day or all day today, and I've been using Doll's Halloween timer like exclusively. Like,
Oh, thank you.
because it's got
It's one of my
squeaky
favorites.
It's got squeaky bats.
The bats. Everybody loves the bats.
All right, everyone, let's get ready to write. And then when we come back, get ready to tell us what you worked on and what progress you made. Everybody, sprint.
Sprint.
Okay, I'm trying to transition. I was writing up till the very end there. Awesome! All right, everyone, we're coming back from the sprint. We're going to take a look at some comments in just a minute. How did everyone do? I guess we'll go around. Everyone can say what they're working on and how they did on the sprint. So, Sako, if you want to go first, let me know.
I'm working on the actual formatting of the novel that I'm releasing in 2 months. And I made it to chapter 10.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've done typesetting. So I'm remembering how much I dislike doing typesetting. Maybe next time I'll hire someone to do it for me.
Yeah, I get that. Awesome. BC, how did you do?
So I did really well. Every morning when I wake up, I draw for a little bit because I'm trying to teach myself how to draw.
I love that. Morning drawing sprints are my favorite. I did that too. When I was getting back into drawing, like a year before I illustrated one of the Forever Home Friends books, I would do a drawing prompt every morning. It's brilliant, and I love it. Anyway, tell me about your drawing.
So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on because I can't quite draw from imagination yet. I can only draw from a reference photo right now. So what I've been doing is I have been taking a section of the face, like a reference photo of just eyes. And then I've been drawing the eyes to the reference photo, and then I have been fleshing out the rest of the face based on my imagination.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way. I just always use reference photos, so that's a cool way to get your brain used to it. I like that.
Yeah, so most of the, I started teaching myself last September, and it was all reference photos, and it was really rough, and I couldn't really do much of anything. But now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting bored with just redrawing other people's work in my style. So that's what I was doing. I found this great picture of a pair of eyes and like the start of a nose. And so I got the really rough, I don't know if it's going to be dark enough.
Oh, that looks great. The facial proportions are like perfect. You nailed it. And I love the hair.
Yeah, I was really having a lot of fun with the hair. I was like, I want to make this guy have curly hair. So it's just a curly haired guy in a t-shirt for right now. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. So I will be working on some writing here shortly, but I want to do my morning, quote unquote, morning sprints, my wake up drawing sprints.
Do you block out facial proportions like with divisions? Because that's what I do. So I'll draw a head shape, right? And then line down the middle, line across the middle this way, and then it's like eyes go across the middle, then the face is symmetrical, and then between the eyes and the bottom of the face, the nose is slightly less than halfway in between those.
Yeah, so I don't do that. That's how everybody's always tried to teach me how to draw. Like completely foreign to me. I can't.
Okay, that's interesting because that's the way that like helped me learn it. But that's cool when it's like someone learns it a different way.
Yeah, so how I've been learning how to draw it is I take one feature and I start with that one feature, and then I proportion everything out around that one feature, kind of in like a circular pattern.
Okay.
So that's how I've been doing it. Like with this, I've taken the eyes and they're my feature, and then I just have to figure out the rest of the proportions around it.
Yeah. That's kind of what I do, I guess, when I'm drawing dogs. Because when I draw people, I'm like, I have to draw humans with the mathematical measurements in mind. But when I draw a dog, I do it like you do it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why the difference, but I guess because I'm so used to looking at myself as a human and my brain would get like jumbled with bias, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm just finishing that sketch for the first draft, maybe the second draft, and then I'll start working on my paranormal mystery, the book 3 in my paranormal mystery series.
Awesome.
But aren't you used to seeing dogs as well? I mean, you live with Chewie. So.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing dogs, but I guess it's because like being a human, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like
me and my alien questions.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's one of those things where I never thought that hard about why I do it that way. But now that I know that, I'm going to have to think about it more. Huh. That's interesting. Thought-provoking.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Awesome. Doll, how about you? What did you get done?
Well, I made some tea and I went to the bathroom and I chatted with a friend, and my friend just predicted who I'm collabing with, and it's like okay, I'm writing a book together with someone, and my friend was like, she's not on AuthorTube at all, and she was like, okay, let me guess, and I was like, yeah, sure, guess, and I started waiting. That British guy who's gonna read the story with you. I was like, yeah, that one.
Yay! I'm so happy you guys are collabing.
Unpredictable. I am the most predictable creature ever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
cool.
my friend is just excited. Everybody got hyped about it. I don't know. Now we really have to do it, okay? We cannot back down because now people know. So
You cannot back down. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for all your novels.
Savvy, I'm waiting for Queen of Typos and Time Zones.
Oh yeah, at some point, Dal and I came up with it. Well, Dal said something. Okay, so we were talking, and Dal was like, "I'm the queen of typos and time zones," and I'm like, "Queen of Typos and Time Zones is definitely like a YA contemporary romance.
It's a
Like,
And
it
we're
just
gonna
is."
write it.
And so Dal's like, "We gotta write that. Like, we gotta write it at some point. I mean, clearly." After you and Sean write your novel, and after RK and I write our novel, then in the future, yeah. I mean, honestly, now that I'm writing a novel collaboratively, like I never want to write a novel by myself again. This is like way more fun. I like this so much better. And that's the thing. Being like the extrovert side and the writer side were always at war. It was like, okay, I've got to just deal with the fact that I'm going to have to be alone for a little while I do this, and then I just suck it up because I like the story. But now that I can write with other people, like I don't want to go back. This is so much. It's too much fun.
The thing is that you and RK seem to be very extroverted, and then Sean and I are like the quintessential introverts. It's like, how is this going to work? How is this going to work? I don't know yet.
You guys are going to make it work. I'm excited for you guys.
At some point it's going to happen. We don't know yet, but it's happening.
It was really nice. Like when Sako and I were having like our initial video chat about if we could even do this together and timelines and stuff like that. Like it was nice because I feel what you're saying, Savvy, because I would say something and she'd be like, and I'd be like, that hadn't even occurred to me.
Yeah, it's like people having so many ideas to bounce off each other. I don't like being lost in my head that much. It's not that fun for me. I like this so much better. Awesome. RK, how about you? What did you do on the sprint?
I like this so much better too. And well, I finished the second draft of my book the other day, so I'm using today to start a new book.
Starting another new book, dude. RK is killing it. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. I've been sitting on the outline for a couple months, so I'm happy to finally get a chance to write it.
I love that. So I finished edits to #SavvyBusinessOwner. I was at the end of the book yesterday, and I finished the last chapter today. And now I'm going to go, I'm going to write up the acknowledgments. So I'm going to write the acknowledgments. And then
I need to ask you about how to write acknowledgments, because I'm working on my acknowledgments for the short story. Sako, if you really help me with the formatting, of course you're going to be in there. Like logic, duh. But like I don't know how to do that, so like maybe I will just consult you. Like, hey, Savvy, is that right?
Yeah, feel free. I mean, I'm not an expert on acknowledgments. I mean, when I did the first 2 Forever Home Friends books, the acknowledgement page was just a list. It was just thank you to everyone who contributed to our Kickstarter, and then it was like 3 pages of just lists and columns. But when I did like One Final Vinyl, I wrote like paragraphs of acknowledgments. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this one. I also am going to list all my Patreon supporters, but I don't know if like I will gain or lose Patreon supporters one way or the This always happens while I'm talking. Maybe I just talk too much. But Patreon, I'm going to list all the Patreon supporters. I don't know if any of them will change between now and when it goes out, so that's okay.
It's
but I'm
okay.
going to do that.
They supported you at some point.
Right, yeah, and if like someone new joins and they're not on the acknowledgements page, I'll just apologize and be like, sorry, I already had the book done. So anyway, my goal for tonight is to, like, I'm going to do another, like, I did, like, edits, but I want to do, like, proofreads, so I got to go through and do some proofreads for this. And then I want to get arcs prepared because I'm really excited to put out a nonfiction book. This is going to be totally new, and I'm so excited for it. So let's take a look. Also, somehow this book is longer than my novels usually turn out.
That's exciting.
Because normally self-help books are like usually shorter than novels, but this one is almost 53,000 words.
So you just have a lot of information in there. That's a good thing. So
yeah, I hope so. I also rambled a little bit, and I talk about Chewy a lot and stuff, but I assume people will like that. We'll see. Awesome. So let's take a look at some comments. Why is that not centered? There we go. Let's take a look at some comments and see what everyone is saying. All right. Get mad with Cad the Lad does not trust 23andMe.
Yeah, let's send in our DNA.
I guess it is a little creepy. Like, someone's getting all of your information. I don't know if I want to do that.
I am a sci-fi writer writing about genetically modified humans. Imagine what they can do with all the DNA samples.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give up my information that easily.
And cloning is a thing.
I think it would be cool to get cloned.
I wish it was just cloning. They take your DNA and they make you a baby in space. Think about it.
They make you a baby in space? Oh, because at first I was like, my first thought, because you guys know I'm the worst. My first thought was, if I got cloned, would I have sex with the other Savvy? And my answer was definitely. But not if she's a space baby, because that would be, she'd have to be the same as me, not a space baby. What the fuck?
Oh, look at the prejudice. I love to hear that reaction because that's exactly what happens
to
my main character.
He was born being a baby. I only want her to be an adult. I guess I could clone myself and then wait a couple decades.
Duh. But I mean, he was born in a space lab and he has... Okay, so he was born in a space lab. He knows who are his engineer parents. So the dude and the dudette who made him in space. But the DNA, he has no idea where it comes from because it comes from someone on Earth.
That's so interesting. I love it.
Yeah. So he doesn't know who his parents are. And his parents don't know they have a baby. And probably his parents don't even know each other. So it's like, yeah, that's creepy.
What Now says, it must be nice to be in your room with all the lights. Ma'am, this building is on fire. So nice. Get Mad says, I need someone to make a crap ton of horror and Halloween timers. Doll has one Halloween timer. Sako has a Halloween timer too?
I have one.
No,
Doll has one. Sako has one?
I don't have any.
You should.
You should. Sako should. Okay. Because it looks like we need a ton of Halloween and horror timers. So you know what? Because you suggested that, I will use the Halloween timer on the next sprint. Morgan Lee is here. Hello. You. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi, Morgan. Good to see you.
RK's over here telling us not to forget to like the stream, even though he is so sleepy. Barbara is here. Hello. Thank you.
Hello, Barbara. By the way, people, Barbara has a book coming out on August 1st. So Barbara has a book coming out.
Yay!
Be sure to
everyone.
check her on social media.
Cool.
Mary says, I'm on the next to last chapter in my notes. Going to keep going till I finish since I'm so close. I love it.
Love it.
Debbie got nothing done. All good. No worries. Last week I was just not productive on streams and it was annoying. This week I am productive on streams, so it alternates. My soul has left the group chat says, a character I created recently is blind and I was researching the eye disease he has. That's cool.
And if you need a sensitivity reader, you should check out Doll.
Yes. Get Doll to sensitivity read for you.
Dude, can we talk about it? If you ever need consultations with different kinds of blindness.
Doll cut out there, but if you're ever ready
just please come to me whenever you're ready with the option and we can go about it together.
Awesome. Volley says more outlining and world building finished for what does that say?
Excuse
Ionfic? Lonfic? Whatever that says.
It's long fiction style?
Okay, it's an Animal Crossing fanfic, which I think is awesome, and I want to read because y'all know I love Animal Crossing so much. That's one of my favorite games of all time, and I have not been playing the last couple days. I should probably get back on that. So thank you for reminding me, and I want to read your fan fiction. Tuesday's Art says, I did a thought dump. The idea is nowhere near fleshed out. That's understandable, but that's the first step. Like, for me, that's usually the first step. Like, and that's what, okay, that's what this thing has been helpful for, is the thought dump. Is like, if I just want to, like, write all my ideas, stream of consciousness, do it in this thing, because I'm not going to bounce around and get distracted on the computer, and it only lets me see these, like, 4 lines, so I can't go back and things like that.
I'm kind of thinking about getting one just so I can speed up my stuff, because I noticed I'm using it to drag my feet at the end of this draft, like going back and rereading when I should just be writing.
Yeah, man. That's why I love this thing. It's like you can't do that. Although, it's not helpful right now that I'm formatting this book and then the other book with RK and I write, it's probably going to be like on Google Docs or something. But I'm still going to be using this because I love this machine. And what's great is that, like, it's just so simplistic. It's basically a typewriter, but it weighs not very much. I love it. Awesome. What now says, I've been reviewing my wretched little completed book, aka the greatest story you'll never read, because I have this nagging feeling it needs additional scenes. Yeah, I've had that feeling. It means you probably should add additional scenes.
Psst, that means you just revise and add the scenes.
Yeah.
And then eventually we read them.
Also, I have read that book, so I consider myself privileged.
That is awesome.
Lucky.
Audra wrote 211 words. Fantastic. Congratulations, Audra. Where are we? Carrie marked some of my work schedule through the end of the year and my daughter's appointments through September in case world health crisis events change things. You're planning ahead so far. I love it. I love it. Alley Cat's doing homework. Awesome. Oh, cool. Jennifer's going to commission Sako. I love this.
I'm an illustrator by trade. Like, I draw for a
Sako
living.
made a drawing of my avatar, which is the image that you'll see on the cover of my Facebook profile, and that was Sako's art. So that's her. She's really talented. So yeah.
I'm just gonna start sending you my sketching, like, as I'm learning to draw, and been like, so what are your pointers? What are your tips?
I would love to. Absolutely.
So this is okay. In the past, I used to, for every Forever Home Friends book, each one would be illustrated by a different person. Cool. Recently, I'm illustrating another one, even though I illustrated one already, just because I haven't had the money to hire multiple different illustrators. But Sako, when I have the budget, I'm going to get you to illustrate one if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because then we could do a collab. It would be great. book
I
collab.
love that. I love that. And it would be introducing kids to different styles of art too.
That's what I love about it is like the books, like the 4 main characters are all illustrated by a different person. So it's like one is one is digital art, one is watercolor, another is watercolor but in a completely different style, and then mine is like collage. Because I do like collage art with all different cutouts and things and then digitally composite it. So, yeah, it's a bunch of different things.
Digital watercolor.
Ooh, that sounds so pretty. Awesome. Mary finished her notes. I love it. Stephanie said, I had you all on mute. I was trying to figure out a way to film overhead with my phone. It has better audio than my camera. Wow, dude, my phone's audio is terrible.
Mine's actually pretty good. That's why I do all my recording on my phone.
Yeah.
I do all my recordings when it's like video recordings. I do all my recordings on the phone. I only edit audio files when it's like just audio recording, like poems and those videos where I'm not showing, like where my cartoon is. Those are recordings on audio. I do that on the laptop, but like when it's video recording, just like the silhouette me, that's on the phone.
So Debbie says a lot of time girls will say drawing guys is harder. I think it has to do with familiarity and what you're more comfortable with. Yes, I think that's true. At least for me, as a kid, I couldn't draw men. I could only draw women. But I also didn't draw that well as a kid because I was a kid. But
I have a lot of problems with drawing women, but I seem to be okay with drawing guys. So I don't know.
I think I have an easier time drawing women's faces than men's faces, but I have a easier time drawing a man's full body than a woman's full body.
Oh no, I'm good with women's full body.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I can draw that. It's just once I get up to the face, they tend to be like faceless. Like there's hair and ears and everything, and there's usually even like neck accents.
Yeah.
Like that. But like I will just do a completely blank female face because the female face is really hard for me, but the guy's face is really easy. And guys' bodies, however, throw me off.
I feel like we should draw something together. Like I should draw a face and then give it to you and you'll put a body on it. Because we have the opposite skill.
We'll fill in for each other's weaknesses.
There we go. AuthorTube drawing collab too.
I'm good with it. I'll give it a shot.
Well, now it says there needs to be an AuthorTube collaborator roulette wheel to pair people up, or like a speed dating thing. I love it. You spin the wheel, and now you have to write a whole novel with this person.
Dating
Better
jokes.
Get used to it.
Dude.
Joanne finished an animation and a bit of self-promo. Excellent.
Dude, stop it with the dating jokes. You're making
Doll, I'm sorry, your audio cut out.
I think we got some tech gremlins. Her alien.
Okay,
yeah,
am I
sorry,
back?
The gremlins got you for a minute.
Alien technology doesn't.
Yeah, am I back right?
Base.
Allie Unicorn fan. Good
I'm
night. Have a good sleep.
My leg.
Night, Allie.
Good night, Allie.
Yeah. So Jennifer Brown,
Allie.
you said you asked me about character. Yes, I like we had trouble getting our DMs back and forth. Like I didn't get your Facebook message that I sent you one, and then I didn't get yours. I think there was something weird. I don't know. I have to check my DMs again. I to make sure that I think I responded to you after I got it a little while ago. Anyway, yes, definitely that's the thing you should always do is weigh options with any kind of work. I agree. Audra says, I was thinking of reaching out to Doll to sensitivity read at least a couple scenes with my blind character. Love it. Awesome. And Tuesday's Art says, does someone say art? Because Tuesday's Art also does art. It's in the name. Art. Yes. Art.
I've been darkening them up while we've been chatting.
The way, yes. Tuesday also. Oh crap!
Oh yeah, Doll, you're having some issues with the gremlins.
Internet lag. Avatar, doll cartoon. Oh my god! Hang on, I'll be back.
Okay. I think we're gonna get started on another sprint, and then it'll give Dahl some time to get reconnected. So everybody, are y'all ready to write some more?
Yes.
Awesome, because I'm feeling productive, and I really want to get this arc ready because I really want to send it to all the arc readers. So here we go, everybody. Let's get ready to sprint once again. There we go. Everybody ready and sprint. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. There we go. All right, looks like Doll is back. The gremlins no longer have a hold on her.
I am back, but on the
Yay!
phone, so
On
I
the
sound
phone,
a little
okay.
bit different. Yeah, I sound a little bit different, but here I am, on the phone.
All good. So let's see. Where are we in here? Also, I got a lot of the acknowledgments written, and I
Whee!
shouted out all of y'all on this stream. So y'all are in there. Doll and BC are in there like twice because you guys are also on my street team. So I also shouted you out for that.
Yeah!
And then actually, BC's in there 3 times because BC is also on my Patreon. And then RK is in there twice because he's on my Patreon and on this stream.
I
So
wish
some of
I
y'all
wish
are
I
in
could
this
be.
book multiple times.
Wish I could be on your Patreon too. It's just
don't
like
worry about that. No, I'm on your Patreon. If you were on my
I
Patreon
know.
and I was on your Patreon, then like at that point we should just do nothing because all we're doing is giving money to Patreon at that point.
Yeah, true. It is true. You are on my Patreon, and I am like just at the moment I cannot be on anybody's Patreon because I cannot afford.
Of course, no worries.
But at
That's
some
fine.
point I will. At some point I will be. Like I'm looking forward to the time of my life when I can actually support people on Patreon because I would love to. It's just that at the moment I can't.
Awesome. Let me see where we are in the comments. In the meantime, while I try to catch up on the comments, everyone go ahead and tell me how the last sprint went for you, what you did. I also got a beer on the last sprint. So
Ooh.
now we're drinking.
I was at the beginning of the stream.
I made it to nice. I made it to chapter 14. That's like out of 41, and I'm already at like 120 pages.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm slowly cranking through, cleaning up another designer's mess.
Ooh, nice.
So much fun. So much fun. So I finished the sketch that I was working on, posted it on Instagram for anybody that wants to see
Ooh, I'm going to go look at it right now on Instagram. I'm going to go like
I
it.
tagged you on it even, so.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, and then I went ahead and pulled out the manuscript and got 65 words, which is not bad because I just started it at like the last 4 minutes of the sprint. So happy with that.
Nice.
I am currently at 1,052 words in this prologue. I don't normally write prologues, but I thought, why not write a prologue?
I love how you're so productive while you're like half asleep. You're like, I'm laying on the couch. I sound like I'm dead, but you know what? I wrote 1,000 words. Like, okay, good work. What?
Amazing.
BC, I'm looking up close at this picture now. I love the hair. The hair is really cool.
Thanks. Well, I kind of patterned it after your hair a little bit, and then just like
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
I was gonna say that's like savvy hair.
Because I was like when I was expanding out the picture from just the eyes, I was like, what kind of hair do I want to do? I want to do curly savvy hair. So
Yeah, it's like savvy hair. Okay, so my crappy eyesight is very crappy, but the few things I can see, I can recognize them.
So
oh wow.
So that's why I make my drawings darker now. Like I used to just sketch them, and I would sketch them really light and stuff, but I darkened them up. I use a darker pencil in order to make it hopefully a little easier for you to see with a little more contrast.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Cool. So, Doll, how did you do on the last sprint?
Meditating and reflecting because we're in the brain dump and the brain dump phase.
Yeah.
So I'm just brainstorming for whatever it is that we're gonna write about. I got too excited. And my roommate was like, "You're getting too excited and it's getting late." And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I have been just quietly quietly brainstorming ideas for whatever this novel's gonna become. I don't know yet.
Those are
But even my
the
room,
most fun moments though, when you like getting so excited because you've got
even my
it all
roommate
in your
knows.
head. I love it.
No, even my roommate knows that I'm collabing with someone. She doesn't know who because she doesn't give two fucks about AuthorTube, but she's it's my roommate. But she's like, "Oh, so that's why you're so excited about?" Yeah, I'm gonna write a book together with someone, and she's like, "Ah, okay, someone who," and she was like, "Someone who are you're always like hanging out on streams with?" And I'm like, "Not always, but sometimes." It's like, "Ah, okay, cool. Have a good one.
Yeah, I always
It's late."
it's hard to talk about AuthorTube to like people who don't know about it because like I don't even know where to start the description of what happened in any case. Like when I'm talking to Tyler,
She
I think Tyler knows who Doll is and who RK is.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler was there at my book launch party, so he technically knows all of you, but he'll be like, "Oh, what's this Doll?" Like Tyler thought I was writing a book with Doll, and I was like, "No, I'm writing a book with RK." Because I was like streaming, and Tyler was like, "Why do you need to do this or whatever? The person you're streaming with doesn't even use their camera." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not streaming with Doll. I'm streaming with RK." So he thought y'all were the same person, which is
No, but like my roommate knows because of our the weekly schedule that we have here in the house for house duties and things that we have to do. So this is why Tuesdays and Thursdays I am not really on AuthorTube, is because Tuesdays and Thursdays sometimes I am, but I'm also working on house duties, important things that we have to do around the house. So we have a schedule, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are for me, and the weekends are divided like depending on who has more things to do. That so we work around the weekends, but Tuesdays and Thursdays are my days of stuff. So that's why, for example, it's hard for me to go to Tamara Woods' stream on Thursdays. But I try. I am like halfway there, but usually just lurking in the background, like just having it on my phone but not really chatting. But because I'm cleaning something, I'm taking care of the old lady that I'm working with. Like if someone needs to help with the washing, with the laundry and things like that. So I'm listening to Tamara in the background, but I'm not as interactive like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So
I definitely get that. If I'm not physically on the stream, I'll type in the comments, but sometimes I'm like, actually, I'm gonna go walk Chewy now because he needs. Yeah, actually, on Lisa's stream this morning, I had to walk Chewy partway through it because I overslept. So that was frustrating.
You used the sprint to walk Chewy.
I was like, on this sprint, I walked Chewy. Sorry, got nothing else done.
So yeah, so my partner does the same thing because I was like, I'm writing a book with Sako, and he's like, who the hell is Sako again?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, so every so often I have to be like, I got a stream today with Savvy, or he knows about the Wednesday night stream, so he's like, he's got that and everything. But like, if I do pop-ups with somebody, or if suddenly I just like start
jump on someone,
people and their projects, like I was talking about yours and RK's book that you were writing together, and he's like, and who are those people again?
Yeah, it's funny. Except apparently last week I learned that Lauren's husband thinks I'm funny on Twitter. So that's cool. That was good to know.
Oh, you and Lauren,
I almost threw up trying to do core workouts while hungover.
You and Lauren are similar authors on Goodreads.
I saw it. Okay, yeah, I missed that in the chat at first because I was like, I fell asleep partway through the day. And then I went on the chat and I was like, oh, Lauren and I are similar authors. So that was cool. Awesome. Let's see some comments. So Bonnie says, trying to finish this edit by next weekend to print out a paper copy to go over will be my first printed copy. I love printed copies, and you just reminded me that I need to buy toner for my printer, so thank you. And you can do it. You're going to get this edit done. You've got this.
So I'm experimenting. Oh.
Awesome. Oh, Lloyd F. Coleman is here. I don't think I've said hi to you yet because I think I've just seen you responding to other people.
Lloyd's one of my weirdos.
Lloyd is one of BC's. Okay, BC, I
just now
Discord last night, so I'm so bad at responding on Discord, so I apologize if I take forever. The only one I've kept up with is the one that I'm on with RK, I think. and I don't even keep up there that well. I even have a Discord. Here we go. Okay. So I even have a Discord with like my friends from high school and some friends from college combined, and I don't even keep up there most of the time, which is frustrating. Yeah. So apologies if I don't keep up on Discord, but I want to be one of your writing weirdos.
You are one of my writing weirdos, even if you don't keep up on Discord. It's okay.
I'll try to get on your Discord. I have a Discord.
Discord is she just has one channel. Because when there's a bunch of different channels, I'm like, oh my God, I got to read through the conversation on this one. And then I got to figure out where we are on this one. But VC's got one channel. I like that.
Just one.
Even people who like, I'm on their Discord because I got it as their Patreon reward. I sometimes forget to check it. Awesome. Wait, where do we go up here? I scrolled down by mistake. Oh, there's more people here. Hold up. Okay. Oh, Melanie's here. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. Don't worry about being late. That was the second sprint of the night. We'll start the third sprint of the night in a little while after we do some more comments, because I am productive tonight. Cerebral Hedonist is here. Hello.
Oh, hello. Good to see you.
You all need to check out their channel because we want to talk about amazing art. You guys, this is like the artist stream tonight. Like all the cool art, like a lot of cool artists out here. And then I checked my Instagram and someone had commented on my picture about the stream and was like, is it okay if I draw on the stream? And I was like, yes, there are so many artists on the stream tonight. So anyway, yes.
Cerebral Hedonist is also a digital artist. She also draws.
Yes, and the art is incredible. Bonnie has edited 5 pages so far. Excellent.
Stop that.
Aphrodite is here. Hello, Aphrodite.
Hi, Aphrodite.
I'm almost done reading your book. I'm close to the end. So I'm going to do a review of that one soon.
Hi, Aphrodite. Love you. Good to see you.
Wrote 269 words. Steven is here. Hello, Steven. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Steven.
Melanie says, sorry, I haven't been able to attend your write-ins for. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it's not always a convenient time for everyone, but I'm glad that you're here right now. So yeah, just these are very casual. Come when you can, don't come when you can't. No big deal either way.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry.
Yeah, so many streams. There are so many streams happening all the time. Like we cannot possibly attend all of them all the time, and there will be overlaps. Some days we feel more like going to a smaller stream, with a smaller crowd. Sometimes we feel like going to the bigger crowd because we want to support everybody, but like we have so many streams that we cannot possibly attend everybody all the time.
Oh, are we talking about divided?
No,
not specifically, but yeah, that was a bit of it interesting. I had only just popped in like right before for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Okay. I was asleep for this, so I apologize. Is everything all right?
No problem. No, it isn't.
Nothing's all right. Okay.
No, but since the person exposed herself, now I can talk about it openly. So,
well,
I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Well, if y'all would rather me DM you about it afterwards, I can do that. But I was thinking of reaching out to her.
Nah, do. I mean, no, you're not gonna get anything but a block. But
that's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm fine with being blocked. Like, I think what's important is because this is the thing too, where we talked about like talking about like social justice issues with relatives who don't get it and that kind of thing. I've had moments where like I'll talk to someone who doesn't understand this topic and is very new to it, and I will just tell them the information, and they might disengage and walk away and not hear me, but I put the information in their head, and they cannot get rid of the fact that I put it in their head. So they know it. I got to say my piece. And that's what's important in the end. That's not the only thing that's important, but that's part of the process. So I think that's the one thing I'm going to do. We'll see.
Yeah. So it's all you can do is like give the information and give your stance on the information, and like that's the best you can do. I gave my stance this afternoon on the particular issue. I
So did
lost a
I.
picture for doing it, but
You lost what? I'm like so behind on this because I was not on Daw's stream today.
I lost a patron for
Oh,
doing
you
it.
did? Really?
Yeah. But it is what it is, and that it was uncalled for, in my opinion. What was
What
said.
uncalled for? I absolutely agree.
But because there are tons of us, absolutely tons of us doing streams and doing pop-ups, especially during Camp Nano, and just trying to get our crap done. And it's not like we can't have multiple tabs open. It's not like we can't watch replays later. It's not like we do our very best to support people as much as we possibly can. I don't know. My morning is spent just like replaying videos, like replaying streams sometimes.
I'm like, okay, my watch later playlist is like 400 videos. I'm so behind on people's videos, but I'm still watching and getting through them because, of course, sometimes I'll find one that's way at the bottom and it'll be like February 2019 goals, and I'll be like, oh, the time has passed for that one. I'm sorry. So, but the fact is, it's
How did this go?
Yeah, and even like on Lisa's stream this morning, I was saying that last week on Friday, RK and I decided to stream. We did a pop-up stream randomly because I was like, I don't want to work by myself. I need someone else to work with. So he was like, let's stream right now. So we streamed, and then we found out that Kat was also streaming. And so we went over to her channel and shared the screen of her stream, and then she shared screen of the screen of our stream, and then it was a stream inception. It was just like never ending.
That's amazing.
That was so cool. That's so cool.
So yeah, conflicting streams are gonna happen. It's like also it's about communication. Like,
So
I'm
that
gonna
was
have a
actually-
launch party for my book on September 8th on my birthday. I'm gonna try to get as many people to come to my stream as they can. If someone else streams at the same time because they normally would do that and they didn't know, that's okay. It's not a huge deal.
Yeah, and you're doing it as a one-off. It's like it's not like you're gonna do that time all the time. It's your birthday and it's gonna be a release date for you, so you have a little party, and it's totally fine if it conflicts with somebody that has a regular stream going on.
Yeah,
it's the internet is big enough for.
And it's also like people can just talk to each other. It's really none of this is a big deal.
But most of us were watching both streams at the same time.
I feel bad because I fell asleep. I should have been watching both streams, but I fell asleep. So I'm gonna go back on them and leave a like and comment and all that.
What has me a little bit over like a little bit confused is that I did like on the description of my own stream, and I had it before the stream started.
Right.
I had a link to the Amazon, I had an Amazon link and the YouTube link for the Naked Firefly because I knew it was her release date. And I was like, okay, it's my weekly stream. I'm going to, of course, give her a special shout out because it's her debut. I mean, it's her release party. What I didn't know is that she had the release party at the very same time. If I would have known that, I probably would have canceled my stream or something, but I didn't know. And then she didn't know either, or there was a confusion of the time zone because she knows that I stream on Wednesdays. She just forgot when I do. And that was the overlap. And I just reached out to her. We talked. She was like, no, come on. Like, it was a time zone thing. And like, we're chill, actually.
Fine with it. No one else needs to have a problem. Guys, and here's the thing. I don't want to speak something into existence. I'm not one of those people that believes in speaking things into existence because I have OCD, and that would be a whole can of worms with my intrusive thoughts. But as much as I don't want to jinx it or anything, like a year ago at this time, right? We had the beauty community had their Dramageddon, and AuthorTube had mini Dramageddon with Arcs Are Free and that whole thing.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Back at it. I'm worried the second AuthorTube Dramageddon is coming. I have too many things that I can point to that I think are going to lead to.
I'm running into that myself.
And I think part of it is that I am a huge bitch, but I don't have a problem with that. Like, I just
I'm so glad we're friends.
not in an unempathetic way. Like, I
no, not at all.
The fact that I've always been someone who stands up for myself and for my friends in every situation. So even in like high school, I was the kid who like would offer. I was like the kid who would offer to like beat someone up for them. So people who were passive and who were like, "Oh, this person hurt my feelings, but it's okay." I was like, "Oh, okay, hold up, I'm gonna beat them up." And then they'd have to like, back because they were like, "Savvy, stop escalating the situation." But
I am the same. When I fear that, like, not for myself, but for my friends. Not for me, no.
Oh, I do it for
But
myself too. I'm very self-centered. At least
I
to admit it.
I don't know how to do that. I need to learn, but like I don't do that. But like when people stand for, like when people mess up with my friends, I'm like, no, 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 bitch, you don't fuck up with my friends. No, 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 no. It's like the whole situation is escalating, and now I don't even know how did I get
had just
involved in this.
assumed everything was a misunderstanding, but it turns out there really is shit going on. I wasn't just being
Today
paranoid.
was uncalled for.
What actually? Okay, so because Aphrodite was also asking what happened,
Is
and
it
Melanie was
okay?
asking what happened. What was actually said and what happened?
Can I, Doll? Is it all right if I speak on your behalf?
Do it. Sako was there. Sako
Yeah,
was there.
everyone
Yes.
did mean me in middle school. I was a weirdo in middle school. Like, BC and I would have been best friends in middle school. I think we would have dressed the same. Yeah, RK is eating chips and listening. This is like the time that RK was a straight white man on the stream.
RK
Although I guess he's
RK
always
was
gonna be
like
straight.
he's just grabbing the popcorn and listening to the drama. I love
I have The Office on right now. I'm just watching that.
it.
RK's just along for the ride. All right, Sako, what's up?
Okay, so Divided by Sight came onto the stream and said, "Hey, I thought you guys were supposed to be supporting each other. What the heck are you guys doing? Well, if you're actually supporting each other, then you would be over at Naked Firefly's launch party."
Okay.
And I was like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
It was just a weird, like, sudden attack that was just like, I don't get it.
It was particularly snarky, and I was like,
right before that stream, Doll and I and the Naked Firefly were all on Lisa's stream together,
right?
And we were all promoting her book. And then at the end, Doll was like, "I'm going to stream in a little bit," and Lisa was like, "Yeah, Doll's going to stream in a little bit," and there were no issues. Everyone seemed fine with everything. And then Doll apparently also had reached out to her ahead of time about it, and she said it was okay. So there was no problem.
There was no problem. Divided took it upon herself to throw herself on the grenade, as it were, and I felt like it was a reaction that was completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
It did seem very.
Everyone was being supportive, and she was like, "You can't support this person. You need to support this person." And I was like, "Let's support both people."
Yeah, and everybody afterwards was just like, "We have both streams going right now. We're in both chats and both streams going, and we've liked both streams, and we're double timing it because there happens to be two streams going at the same time."
I like that you like the line. Part of it is I'm a huge fan. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, and I tell people I'm very open in my videos. I'm like, "Guys, I'm here. I'm a bitch on the internet again. What's up? I'm gonna be like this." And then people are always like, "Savvy, you're so sweet. Oh my god, you're so nice."
Savvy,
I'm like,
we love.
Where are you getting that from?
One thing that
we happen to like your brand of bitchy.
Okay, good, because I'm like, I hope I'm not setting up a wrong expectation. I'm trying to be open and say, I don't take shit.
You don't take harm none.
It was on Doll's stream,
right?
which was earlier today, and I don't think it's been uploaded to her channel yet, but maybe tomorrow it'll have uploaded from StreamYard, but she live streamed it earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a lot of internet lag. Of internet lag.
Yeah. Oh, Aphrodite, don't worry about being. Yeah. Sometimes you take a week off.
I want to take Aphrodite and like pet her and make her feel better.
Aphrodite, I want to stream with you.
Yeah, Aphrodite is the best.
I want to stream with you, Aphrodite. We have to like plan something.
We all
schedule it or something.
We all want to stream with Aphrodite. Like
yeah.
Just like yeah.
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 She's a fantastic writer, and she's a talented writer and a wonderful person. I really want to stream with Aphrodite at some point.
Harm none, but take no shit. Carrie's using that in her book. Fantastic.
Glorious. It is a very prominent witch saying.
I love it. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to go by. I like that. I think, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how to handle all the shit that I was dealing with because I don't know. I don't want to be, yeah, that bitch. Oh, Aphrodite, I'm sorry. Things have been rough for you.
Oh, we love you.
We love you so much. You're great.
We love you regardless, Aphrodite. If you need your time, you take your time. But like, you just so you know that whenever you're ready, like we're here. We're right here for you.
Yeah, track me down on Facebook or something, and we can talk.
Same.
All right. Is there anyone I miss? Oh, Christine L with her adorable kitty is here.
Adorable.
Trying to make sure I didn't miss saying hi to anyone. Shelby writes, hello.
Hi, Shelby.
Hi,
Yeah,
Shelby.
Christine says, during this pandemic, you see the best and worst in people. I choose to see the best, but in reality, the worst is what you're truly getting. I think this is fuel for my novel. I think that's true. You know, we're all exaggerated versions of ourselves on the internet. To an extent. Maybe not. I am. Actually, no. I'm exaggerated in real life, too. I just don't get to see people in real life because we're all social distance.
We're all physically distancing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah. Sylvia
I
from
still
Great
wanna-
Your Life says, hey, y'all. Sylvia also says, who made this person the AuthorTube police? You know what? I could ask that question to a lot of people.
To a lot of people.
To a lot of people. Who
Isn't
made
there
you the
like an
AuthorTube
undercurrent
police?
of the AuthorTube mafia? Like,
is there an AuthorTube mafia? There might be, because
I hear legend that there is an AuthorTube mafia that will come after you.
Oh.
like, really? Or is this a joke? Because I think you, like,
It's a gag. It is a gag, but Jenna Moresi like made the gag. So
Yeah.
I guess it's like a thing.
I don't know, because Jenna is one of the best people on AuthorTube. Like, she's the biggest creator here, and she doesn't give anyone any shit. Like, she's just nice, and she just collabs with people, and like, I love her. And
you can see, like, you can see Jenna Moresi with like really small channels like Samantha L. Nassett, our own Sam, and you can see Jenna Moresi absolutely collabing with Sam, no problem at all, like absolute
yeah,
fun.
it's like Jenna had this great tweet today, which I will read, even though we are.
I don't know. I think she's too nice. She probably has some bodies buried.
That's okay.
That's okay.
No shit. She is a harm none, take no shit kind of lady.
She has this tweet today that just went up before this stream that says, an unfortunate reality of growth is sometimes you meet folks who only want to hop aboard the train. Once you reach their stop, they're gone, which would be fine if you were an actual train, but you're a person. It feels shitty to be used like that. So yeah, she was,
So I know this is a problem that she's run into before. People wanting to know her only because she's a big tuber and because she has connections.
Exactly. That's something that
because she's like an honest to God person.
Yeah.
And she seems like a rad chick. Like, she looks like
yeah, there are some people who have bigger sub counts that we probably wouldn't do that many interesting things on a collab together, so I don't reach out for a collab. Jenna is someone that I'm like, I love hanging out with you and talking to you, so I'm gonna collab with you. Doesn't matter how many subs either of us have, like, we're gonna do this. But like, someone else could have as many as her, and like, if we don't have any interesting ideas for a thing together, there's no reason to do it. So yeah, it's all gotta be about
exactly. It's about being genuinely collabing with people. And like, for example, I will be forever thankful to Jenna because like I had a pen name, I chose a pen name, I had my pen name, but I was still using Twitter with my photography account or my whatever account. And she was like, but like, if you do have a pen name, well, then you should get your shit on the internet with your pen name. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Jenna's Patreon Discord too, but again, I forget to check Discord for months on end. But I used to share lots of pictures of Chewy there in the pets channel.
Mm. So I will always be forever thankful to Jenna, like
Yeah.
always forever thankful. But at the same time, I feel like I want to be her friend in the sense that I just want to hang out with her, but I don't want her to feel like I'm just reaching out because she's a big tuber. Because no, that's not what I
I don't
mean.
want her to get the wrong impression.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was
I just
worried
want to
about
hang
that
out.
too, because one of my good friends in anti-MLM tube is a new YouTuber, but her husband is a huge YouTuber. Like he's got like over 250,000 subscribers. And so I was like, I want to collab with you, but I'm just like, I don't want it to ever, because like I'd love to collab with him too, because I like him, but I never want it to come across as I'm like trying to gain clout, because I wouldn't try to gain clout from you because you're my friend. And it's like,
Exactly.
It's always like a tough line to walk when you're networking and friends at the same time, but you want to be friends first, you know?
I really just want to hang out with Jenna because I want to hang out with Jenna, but like
Yeah,
no one
she's
has to.
great.
No one actually, nobody has to know that I hang out with Jenna. That's the other thing. I just want to hang out. Like, hey, how you doing? How's your book going? Hey, how is Cliff? Because like I know about that too. Like you know.
Yeah.
So I appreciate her as a person, but no more like that's it. That's just what I think of her. I think she's a great person. She taught me a lot. She was one of the first people I found. She was the one who said, "Get your pen name, get your shit down with your pen name." I will always thank her. So I don't know, Jenna, if you're listening to that, just thank you. You know, I'm the blind person who's always thanking you for that. So it's just me. Thank you.
Y'all, I'm just still mad that I have never once been mentioned on Guru Gossip. How has that happened? Guys, I've got 6,000 subscribers. I feel like no AuthorTuber, AuthorTubers are at like the 1,000, 2,000 mark. Suddenly Guru Gossip. No, but I'm like, guys.
As much as we talk about MLMs and Rachel Hollis.
Yeah, because on Guru Gossip, they'll every once in a while have a thread that's like, oh man, AuthorTubers are just trying to do this thing that's almost like an MLM. Look at this random YouTuber from the beauty community who talked about an MLM one time. She does a good job breaking this down. I'm like, what about me? I'm AuthorTuber. Like, I think that people there just don't know I exist. It's so weird. I'm like, how has this gone on so long?
Oh, they know you exist.
I don't think they
do know you exist. No, they do.
Brought up. If anyone who's on Guru Gossip is watching this stream right now, you can talk shit about me there. Say something nice, say something mean. Tell me I'm ugly. Someone told me I was ugly the other week. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Say whatever you want.
You're not ugly.
I appreciate
You're not
that.
ugly.
But I am not feminine enough, according to a commenter on one of my videos.
Whatever.
Whatever. I was like, y'all know about lesbians, right?
And even though, like, we're in this age of like gender fluidity too.
Right, you can present gender however you want. So this person came up in my comments and was like, I'm so sick of this trend of women thinking that it's cool to be ugly. Like I find it hard to look at you because you're here with your ugly glasses and your ugly hat. And I'm like, first of all, these are just my glasses. Like, this is what they look like. They're my real glasses. I don't know what to tell you. And she's like, I'm sick of this trend of being ironically ugly. You should just own your femininity because people will take you more seriously.
No, they won't. That was the thing.
Like,
they won't.
First of all, I would own my femininity if I felt comfortable like that. But I don't, so I look how I want. People, I've had too many instances of people insulting how I dress on YouTube, and it's been
a moment. It's been a
told how unprofessional I dress and how not feminine enough I dress, and I'm like, y'all, my air conditioning's broken. I'm gonna dress how I need to dress.
So
yeah, you need to exist.
I'm naked on the internet, okay, and under a different name, of course. And when I first became a model, someone saw a picture of me and said, "You're cute, but you need to grow bigger tits."
That's unacceptable.
And I was like, "Grow a bigger dick, and then talk to me." Okay?
Yeah. How about it?
But the idea that people have this anonymity on the internet, they feel like there's no consequence for saying things like that to women, and because we'll just take it, and it's annoying is what it is.
It's one of those things where people think that like having an opinion on women's appearance is something that should be said out loud all the time. It's like, I can criticize how this person looks because people are always trying to think about women's appearance. I'm like, yo, I care about my appearance enough to like I want to not look terrible on camera, but like my appearance is not my number one priority. It never has been.
I don't want to look like a cancer patient on camera.
Yeah.
Okay. I have trichotillomania. I pull out my hair. So I have to draw my eyebrows on. I have to shave the sides of my head, and I have to draw my eyelashes on. So I'm doing this for your comfort.
Literally, I just don't get why people think that they're like, I should open up my opinion on this. It's like, that people are dealing people have things in their life that are not about you. Like, I dress unprofessionally because my air conditioning is broken, and I will melt if I am in here with too much clothes on.
It's quarantine
and
time.
I dress non-feminine because I have severe body dysmorphia from my OCD, and it's like but you don't know that because you don't know me.
It's
so odd. Anyway, Stephanie asks, what's guru gossip? It is a whole rabbit hole. There is a BookTube forum on there. It's a website. So if you type in guru gossip BookTube, it'll take you to the BookTube
Guru
page.
gossip is where people go, where people go and talk gossip.
Yeah, they gossip about internet influencers, essentially. So there's a BookTube page, and then there's a AuthorTube page under the BookTube page. And then there's pages for individual people that people want to shit on, which again, I'm free speech for all. Shit on people in your forum if you want. It's not really for creators, it's for viewers. So that's fine. I'm offended. I'd rather be insulted than not mentioned.
Oh.
I'm one of those.
I know those feels. My husband is a graphic designer as well, and he created a "We're All Mad Here" graphic. And someone in China stole it and sold it to Books A Million.
No!
Yeah.
That is unacceptable. Y'all are getting drunk savvy rage at this point. I'm not even that drunk. I've had half of this beer, but it is 9.5%. But still, no. That is some Sean Boston level behavior.
That is.
Yeah, it's pretty...
That is literally Sean Boston level behavior.
Sean Boston level behavior.
So as broken as that is, because we can't go after people in China, which is dumb. I often wonder, why are they stealing his work and not mine?
I know the feeling. Yeah, I'm like, why are you talking shit about my people? I do enough shitty things.
Is my art not good enough to steal?
Yeah, so Sylvia says RK says nothing and he's still the best. Lloyd says RK going to sleep. And then Steven says, is RK sleeping? RK is relaxing. He's like, I'm above AuthorTube drama.
No, he fell asleep.
Good night,
he fell asleep during the stream.
We love you.
All right. I think
good night, Aphrodite.
We should be doing
good night, Aphrodite.
Sprint because I am just about done with this acknowledgements page. So I think we could be productive. I want to find Doll's Halloween timer.
With the bats.
Halloween timer.
All right, we're going to use the Halloween timer.
It's my favorite.
Thank you. I love it.
If I have InDesign, my timer doesn't work. Apparently, there's some kind of conflict between InDesign and the timer.
If you want a 15-minute timer for the bats, if you want me to do a 15 version, I can do the 15 version as well. So people just have to let me know, and I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll drop a Halloween timer with 15 minutes.
Yes, I say yes.
I'll do that.
Yeah, dude.
All right. I have the winter
timer. Asleep, and then we draw on his face.
That's okay.
When this freaking pandemic ends and everything, we got to do an actual sleepover where we're all in the same place.
Yes.
The retreat thing that I keep mentioning. Like,
Yes.
we need to do a retreat thing.
The
We need to
retreat in
sleep over.
Scotland. Let's do one in Scotland because
I wanna
Lauren Sevier wants to go to Scotland.
I want to have a legit AuthorTube sleepover so bad. And like y'all are invited to my house in Chicago at any time. Once the
awesome.
pandemic is over, obviously, not while like no one's invited here until the pandemic is over.
Of course.
But after that, y'all are invited to Chicago. Come to my house. We have 2 couches, so we have multiple people stay out before the pandemic happened, obviously, but we would always have people stay over.
I can sleep on the floor.
Like, yeah, we'd have like multiple
I
people
can sleep
stay
on
over.
the floor.
We have 2 couches, and
I'll just end up spooning whoever needs to be spooned.
yeah, and like, yeah, I mean, I share a bed with my spouse, but like, I'm not averse to sharing a bed with like 10 people because I am touchy, so I'm okay with that. But I feel like most people
I'm okay with look. I'm
be
okay with.
But
I'm
invitation-
okay with like sharing place. I'm okay with sharing place with anybody. I'm fine with that so long as it's not seen as, we are just falling asleep, okay? There's nothing involved. Okay.
Air
Okay.
and RK is bringing the weed.
I think it's a great idea that Chicago be the first retreat we make because it's like smack dab in the middle of the country,
Mm-hmm.
and see savvy.
Yeah.
Melanie says,
Yeah.
I went to Chicago 10 years ago for the first time and fell in love with your city, so I might take you off on that offer. Okay, when you first said, be careful, I went to Chicago, I thought normally people start that off as like, be careful, I went to Chicago and everyone's getting shot there every 5 minutes. And
No. Whatever.
There's
Not true.
violence in Chicago, there's violence
Not
in every
true.
city.
Okay.
It's not good, but you're gonna be fine in Chicago. Chicago's great. I love it here.
Chicago's great.
I love
South
my city.
Chicago is
I have been.
Oh, Lloyd
I have been
lives 2 hours
to.
south of me. That's amazing.
Yes, Lloyd is very near you.
Oh, that's so
That's
exciting.
I
love
have
that.
been like.
Where I know Lloyd from.
I'm just gonna say that I have been to more violent places than Chicago, and I'm still alive. And I'm a blind woman. I'm a blind and
Yeah.
tiny woman,
Yeah,
and I
that's
have been to
right
more
there.
violent places than Chicago. So
I've
I'm
been
fine.
to every part of this city, and like my mom's side of the family's from the south side, which is considered the violent part or whatever. Actually, there's a few places. Apparently, okay, this is a random thing before the stream starts. So we were like, I was doing this like author panel thing a while ago, and this guy who was there wrote this blog post about his time staying in Chicago to be there. And the place that he was doing this thing was literally 1 square block from my apartment. Like it's like right there. And the guy wrote a thing about it. He was like, so I was in one of Chicago's rougher neighborhoods and felt very unsafe. And I was like, bitch, what did you say about my neighborhood?
Wow.
Layovers at O'Hare should be considered extreme cardio. Yes, you are not wrong. O'Hare is huge. All right, y'all, we're going to do a 20-minute sprint. It started going without me telling it to. Anyway, here we go. Everybody get ready to sprint, and here we go.
Sprint.
Oh boy.
All right, everyone. Streaming is back. We are back from the sprint. Gonna see how everyone did. All right, whoop. Nope, that's not it. Stop the screen share. There we go. There we go.
There we go. We're back from that.
We are back.
And Doll is
my
kind of falling
goodness.
asleep.
And we got a super chat from Mercer Too Good. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So I know you're probably not here anymore because you said just popping in to say hi, but I really, really, really appreciate your super chat. Thank you so much. Super chats are like the most
Thank you,
exciting thing.
Mercer.
Whenever one pops up, I'm like, oh my god. I love it. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So that was probably, I would say, our last stream for the last sprint of the stream, because I think a lot of people are getting tired, which is understandable.
Doll is falling asleep. Doll is falling asleep.
Film a bunch of videos, so it's like, I gotta get myself to sleep. Maybe I will try making.
Me too.
Not it.
I don't know. Like, it's like I don't want to go to sleep quite yet because, like, I kind of want to. But I don't know. I've had too much beer to really finish editing this right, But also, I want to get my arcs ready. But I guess I can get the arcs ready tomorrow. I want to get arcs sent out to everyone. So I don't know. But I finished the acknowledgments, and
dude,
a lot of y'all are in it.
Dude, if you send the arcs, I will need to get to read that soon. If you send the arcs this week.
Yeah, Doll, you're gonna get an arc this week.
Oh boy, I have to finish.
He's getting an arc.
Whee, I'm getting an arc. Yay! And by the way,
I don't
arcs are
remember
free.
who else is getting an arc, but a bunch of people are getting an arc.
You're like, you get an arc, and you get an arc.
Like Oprah. Basically, if you're on my street team, or if you reached out to me for one, you're getting an arc. And I reached out to like a few like business-oriented YouTubers to give them an arc. So we've got a few arcs going out. Should be good. Good. But shout out to Doll and BC for being on my street team.
The alien is falling asleep.
All right, since Doll is falling asleep, let's do the last couple of comments, and then we will wrap up the stream because I'm sure RK is also falling asleep.
I'm falling.
And I don't know if I'm falling asleep.
RK is already asleep.
I had 2 cups of coffee, one of which had
I had a cup
much
of coffee
sugar
like
in it.
right as the stream was starting. So I don't know if I'm going to sleep just yet. We'll see.
I just woke up.
Sako, are you gonna have a witch an hour afterwards?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh,
Maybe I'll come pop on Sako's stream and say hi, because I feel like
more than welcome.
I feel like Sako's the kind of person I could talk shit with for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Right.
We just hijacked the coffee with Sako this morning. We hijacked it and we started talking about Hungary and Palachinta and oh my god. And please, I need to be friends with this woman.
Yeah. So one of my fellow chaots came on my stream, and Doll and Carmel have a lot in common. So it turns out they had way more in common than I thought they did. And it was like a magical connection. Like, it was like the best thing to spectate.
We both lived in Budapest for a while. So we both frequented a place that we both loved. So it's like, oh my God, you love that place. I love that place. It's still there. Yes, it's still there. Oh my God. Yeah, it was amazing.
Melanie is asking, wait, Sako to me, are you still streaming tonight? Yes. Awesome. As soon as this stream goes down, I will pop up Witching Hour stream.
I will keep an eye out for
I will try to stop by there.
I'll send you guys links for those who want to. For those who would like to sleep, you can sleep. And for those of us who want to chat the night away, then we can chat the night away.
I will be in the chat, but I will.
Hey, bud.
Hi, Chewy.
Aww.
Chewy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
everyone can see Chewy. There he is.
There he is.
Oh, with a
Hi,
pupper.
Chewy.
Like, hello, I'm sitting.
Hi, Chewy.
Such cute.
We love Chewy.
Chewy's
We
so
love Chewy.
I love Chewy. He's so good.
I'll be in the comments for your stream, Sako. I'm falling asleep already, so it's like.
No
All
problem.
right, so let's see. All right, so Melanie says time goes so fast. Yes, time goes so
It
fast.
does.
Like I'm like having a good time getting my work done, and then I'm like, what? Shelby got lots of reading done. That's fantastic. Melanie finished annotating the section of the chapter I was working on in the last sprint. Yes, that is progress. Good work. 110 and check Twitter, Audra says. Yes. That's, still progress. Melanie says, thanks for hosting. You are so welcome for hosting. Every Wednesday we will be here. Stephanie got some
Thank you.
reading done. I love it. Fantastic. Audra says, I want to finish this scene, then bed, writing a scene where a guy says the wrong thing and keeps digging his own hole. That sounds great. I love that. Oh my goodness. Alley Cat has been working on homework. Gotta get that done, man. You gotta get that done.
Yeah, you gotta get that done.
But I'm so close to finishing this chapter that I've been stuck on since Sunday. I want to move on from it. Relatable.
Feeling.
Mary says, reading part of chapter 1 on my Kindle, immediately got lost in the story so far. Loving reading it on Kindle. Makes me feel like it's a real published book. I love doing that, like where it's like, okay, now I need to see this book from a new perspective. I'll read it on my Kindle, or I'll print it out and read it here. That's why I need to get my print it out and read it.
I do read it on I have my book on my Kindle, and oh my god, it felt so surreal. I was like, imagine when that thing is published and like how different it's gonna be from your current work in progress. Wow.
Awesome. So that's my next step for tonight, is to get my proof uploaded so I can get that ready, so then I can send out my arcs to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys
Awesome.
all so much for being on this stream. We're going to wrap up so that everyone can go to sleep who wants to go to sleep, and everyone who doesn't want to go to sleep can head over to Sako's stream.
Woo.
So, real quick, before we go, let's introduce our channels. We'll just start with the most tired people and go around so that you guys don't fall asleep. Doll, tell us about your channel.
Thank you for having me here tonight, humans. I am Dulcie Silverno, the partially blind alien who's an own voices author, aka the Ace from Space. I write science fiction primarily. That's my big project that I am looking to traditionally publish. That's gonna take forever. I also like to explore other genres with my short stories. I have a thriller with a noir-ish-esque vibe coming out this Halloween. I also have a romance already out, published in a disability and romance anthology. I don't know how that happened. That was a miracle. But I like to explore different genres like fantasy or magical realism or thriller or romance whenever that occurs. Horror someday. I would love to write horror. And you can also find a couple of my poems on my channel. And tomorrow I will release a new poem, but it's going to be in another language, so subtitles are required. I'm working on the subtitles. And I am about to I stream on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on 2 p.m. Eastern, and I'm working on a future novel collaboration with that crazy British guy with a cute voice that reads things and whatever. You know who I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to collab. I'm going to write a book with that guy. So yeah. I don't know what one of us is gonna die at some point.
Awesome. RK, tell us about your channel.
I'm RK Gold. I write middle grade fiction. I react to music on my channel. I have a full podcast that most people seem to like called the Green Gold Podcast.
Ooh.
Y'all, RK's podcast is so good, okay? RK's co-host, Graydon Square, is going to be on my channel in a couple weeks. I'm bragging about that because it's like my favorite rapper is going to be on my channel. That's pretty cool. And everyone needs to watch RK's video reacting to Shady, because
Graydon Square is amazing.
Anyway, BC Brown, tell us about your channel.
Hey, writing weirdos. I am BC Brown. My channel is BC Brown Books, where we like to get weird about words in the ways that only writers can, by talking about writing them and by writing them. Every Monday and Wednesday, I do how-to videos about how to write better, how to publish easier, and how to do more efficient marketing. And I do a live stream every Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. I also have 8 published titles to my name, so you can go and check those out. I have a Patreon and a merchandise store, so you can check those out as well. And I can be found on all the social medias at BC Brown Books.
Yay!
I didn't know you had merchandise.
Oh yeah, I got merch. I got merch out of Wazoo.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me till now that you
mugs, I got pillows, I got a whole bunch, I got t-shirts.
Nice.
BC, do you know, I'm searching BC Brown on Amazon because you apparently have 8 books and I only have 1 of them.
Well, I have 8 titles. So some of them are I have a couple of short fiction I'm in a couple of short fiction anthologies.
You write family practice and adult gerontology primary care nurse practitioner certification examination review questions and strategies.
That's not me.
It doesn't actually even have your name anywhere on it. I don't know why that's the first thing that comes up when I search BC Brown on Amazon, but it is.
That's so weird. Yeah, no,
okay, I found Carrie. Okay, for some reason, a lot of nurse practitioner textbooks come up under BC Brown, and I really don't know why.
That's new.
Did you write the history of pantyhose in America?
No, that would have been awesome if I did.
Because the history of pantyhose in America was written by BC Brown in 1999.
Nope, but I could have written it then. I was in high school. But I did not write it. I gotta go look.
Anyway, BC is an author.
Oh
she does
my
not
God.
write practitioner books or pantyhose books. She does write really awesome books.
I love it.
Sako, tell us about your channel.
Howdy Howlers, Sako to me, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror and I'm a witch and a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those things to make content for you on my channel. So if you are A, looking to be a witchier witch, and B, looking to market yourself better as an author, please drop by my channel, drop a subscribe, drop a like. I would love to see you.
BC, okay, I just found your Amazon author page, and the picture of you wearing the shirt that says "There are 4 lights." That is iconic.
Thank you.
Iconic. All right.
I got so many comments at that convention and questions at that convention about that shirt, and I love talking to every single person about it.
Dude, guys, I could go on forever about how I miss conventions and selling at them and signing books at them, but you know what? The world is not ready for conventions. There's too much disease.
No.
Amen to that.
Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I'm Savvy from Savvy Writes Books. On my channel, we talk about writer life, author life, small business owner life, and we roast business scammers. This Friday at 11 a.m. Central, I will be premiering my new video where I'm interviewing someone who was a part of the multi-level marketing company Beachbody. They sell like workout shakes and workout programs. She was part of it for 7 years. From 2012 to 2019, she spent 7 years and came out of it and was like, y'all, that was a cult. So she is telling all on the interview I'm doing with her this Friday on the stream. And then after that at noon, RK and I are streaming to work further on our novel, Cancel Sean Boston. And then after that, BC is going to be streaming. So I don't know if y'all had plans on Friday, but now you have all of your Friday booked because you're going to watch me and RK, and then you're going to watch BC, and then your Friday workday is going to be done. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I will see you all again soon, but in the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses. Happy Wednesday. Bye, friends.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Witching hour.